I'm just trying to get there. Can I deliver the tables? Like, I adore Kathy. She's who I aspire to be. But I don't think people realize, who are you gonna get to have the balls to go against Kathy? And Rena would sit there and she'd be like, "Kathy, you're a homophobic." She would just, I mean, that takes balls. Maybe Erica Jane, but even EJ last season, they've all pulled back. They've all pulled back. I mean, you're never gonna get that again. What Rena did was amazing. Amazing, amazing. And
It's a little shocking. It
I
will go down as one of the, when we reflect back, when the Housewives is no longer on, and we do studies and talk about the great moments, that will be one of them. Yeah.
she deserves her props, and I other women should be celebrating what an incredible person she is. Like, she's
Everyone listening to
going.
this has thrown up now, but that's okay because we don't pander
I
to
don't care.
the masses.
I don't care. All right, where do you wanna go? Because we have a ton to cover.
We have a few more minutes on this chat. Where you tell me where you would like to go. There's a lot. You're right.
How about Tori Spelling? You wanna talk Tori Spelling or save that for next time?
You know what? It's related to RHOBH, so let's throw Tori in there. By the way, at the gym this morning at literally 3 in the morning.
Love it.
I don't listen to podcasts, but I listened to Shannon's podcast. The latest guest on Shannon Doherty's podcast was Miss Tori Spelling.
You don't listen to any podcasts? God, I have so
Yeah.
many.
But I realized this morning when I was alone at the gym at 3 a.m. that I need to take a break from all my music. So I'm going to start listening to Shannon's podcast from the beginning and just listen through. I might even listen to Tori's podcast, but Tori was actually on Shannon's podcast. So they talked
Wow.
about what led to their breakup as BFFs back in the day. Listen, all the 90210 stories I have heard a million times, but I mean, it certainly is great to hear it from Shannon and Tori in their 50s. What would you like to say about Tori? How she just came out swinging for Andy Cohen?
What yeah, although I haven't I read it, so I always feel like it's hard to know the tone when you're reading it and not listening, but it was on her latest podcast episode. Tori kind of questions why she's never been selected for RHOBH when she knows every single woman on the cast. She's born and bred in Beverly Hills, knows the city inside and out. And she says it comes down, and Andy,
Off brand.
really? And of course, I love Andy Cohen so much. This is his genius. They run into each other all the time. And she's like, "So why haven't you cast me?" And he goes, I don't know. I don't know why we haven't, I mean, maybe we should. And then, it never happens. And so she says, let's get to the bottom of this, which is just what? I'm broke. I don't have any money. That's why you don't want me on here. Just say it. But it can't be that, because we've had other women on this show that don't have a lot of money, i.e. Rena. I mean, I'm sure Rena's
Bethany,
making. Right, right, right. I mean, Robin
Erica
Thicke and
Jane.
Giselle. I mean, the whole RHOP cast, short of Charisse Jordan Jackson. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. Now, Ashley and
Charisse
Michael
has
had
money.
some money, but not. But they don't have like Sutton money.
Charisse has money.
Yeah, because Charisse Jordan Jackson was married to a well-known NBA coach, so
No.
he has pretty good money. She got a pretty good
There you
settlement.
go. There you
Probably
go.
10 million, 15 million.
That's not bad.
I mean,
Um,
this ain't LVP money, because
yeah.
LVP, they're bringing in 10 million probably a month. Not that
She's
they're
worth like
at all,
19 million LVP. Tori is being broke, certainly is not helping her case. She's also a basket case. I mean, I'm sorry, like they need people to actually work, and she's
but
like Tiffany Thiessen, who I would never do it, but she's like more on brand. She has the husband, she has the kids, she's running. Like you got to be smart and off center, but you gotta have your life. I mean, you can't say I'm a housewife and I don't know how to like cash a check. Like I'm not good with money. Tori's just, I'm trying to be nice. She's also, it's like it would jump the shark. Like she wouldn't blend with a group. She's very off brand. I'm sorry. Like
you
Rena
don't think?
was
Okay.
No, I think there are actresses that would be like, I could see Denise. We had Denise. Christina Applegate back in the day, sure. What other actresses are prime for this role? I don't know. There's a lot. There's not just, but no,
There's
it's
so
like Tori.
many.
Tori is like a caricature of herself. I'm sorry. I'm not being mean. It's just that's what it is. And
Would you
so
would you
there,
want Katharine and David Foster? Would you want
yeah.
David Foster back
Catherine
with Kat
Catherine
McPhee?
McPhee
I love her.
is on brand. If she, we don't know what these people are like in their personal life, but she's on brand, sure. Right age, has a young child that's like a drum prodigy. I would take some Catherine McPhee, sure.
I
I
got the
wonder.
most amazing David Foster red carpet interview in
Ew.
Washington, D.C. at the what was it? At the Mark Twain Award. Not it wasn't the Mark Twain Awards.
And
It was
how was he?
fabulous. Nobody wanted to talk to him. I was like, David, because of course I knew him from Housewives. And he's like, you know me from Housewives, don't you? I go, yes, but I'm obsessed. Like, talk to me about the music, talk to me about Earth, Wind, and Fire. What were they like? And we talked for like 15 minutes and he's like, you know what? He's like, he's like, you got a good vibe. There's something about you. I go, David, there's something about you. Enjoy
A
the show.
positive run-in
I
with
don't know.
David Foster. And he knew that you knew him from Housewives,
Well,
huh?
I'm telling you, it was Kennedy Center Honors. This is only,
This is big.
okay, right before the pandemic. All right. They're there, they're honoring Sally Fields. So you have everybody from the cast of Mrs. Doubtfire, except for, of course, sadly, Robin Williams. Tom Hanks was there, Rita Wilson. And David Foster to Tom Hanks, nobody was asking to speak to David. And I'm like, David Foster is one of the greatest music producers of all time. I go, David, come on over. He goes, you know me from Housewives, don't you? I go, yes, I love Joan Housewives.
I
He's like,
love this
I know.
story.
And I think his documentary came out during the pandemic where he's actually gets very upset when people recognize him from Housewives instead of his Grammy Awards. However, we had just this lovely chat about music and entertainment. He's very handsome in real life.
Wow. Okay,
You're bored.
so
You're bored. You're
no,
bored.
no, 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 no,
Let's
no.
move
I am seriously
on.
not at all bored.
You're looking at
I
your
love David Foster. I wouldn't mind seeing David Foster and
Do you? Spencer Pratt, you should go on Spencer Pratt's TikTok. He has nothing good to say about David.
Foster. Why? What happened?
That David cheated on because, David Foster before Housewives was on Spencer Pratt's. Spencer Pratt,
Brody.
right, with Brody pitched what was even before The Hills, Laguna Beach.